Hello everybody, Patricia here. Today, Alice decides to, put out a survey. Yeah, they do this every year, talking about, hey, what do you guys want to see? And, I decided for this year, why, do my own recording of, the survey and, what should be on it. And we can have, like, a discussion, in video and down in the comments section down below of, what should Alice be doing next in terms of, like, games, products that we want to see, all that stuff. So, yeah, how about we get right into it? But before that, please guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because, well, at the time of this recording, the final episode of Persona 3 Reload is out now. So if you guys haven't checked it out, please check it out right now. And the next Let's Play coming up is Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. So, yep, please check it out. And yeah, let's get into this survey here. I'll provide the survey for you guys to do down in the comment section down in the description down below. Maybe also in the comments if I decide to remember it. But yeah, let's do this and see what they might have for us. So, yep. To our dear Alice fans, please take part in our annual survey. Now, I think I'm not sure they did an English one last year. But at least, with years prior, it was mainly Japanese. And I always do the Japanese, to at least try to put my input in, like, please can we get this, and this, and this. Despite it being English, I think that, they throw it away because it is in English and not Japanese, so. But, yeah. Let's, oh, takes about 40 minutes. Okay. So, and it's only available for 4 days, so from now up until Tuesday. Okay, let's see what we got here. And it opens up in a new tab. Okay. Okay. It's only available for the US resident. Yeah, so, okay. Protection, handling the series does not collect personal information. Okay. Okay, my man. Yes, I am mold. 27. 27. There we go. Yes. But, like, people can just lie on these surveys, just like, oh yes, I totally do live in the United States, despite me living in Europe. Saw on Twitter. It was the Japanese branch I saw first, because I think it said, like, oh hey, like, there was a Japanese and English translation, like, there's Japanese and then English, saying, hey, this is for the United States office. I am a part-timer. Yep, do that. Okay, so I have 4, I have a Switch, an Android phone, PC. Only those that you can use for, yeah. Alright. Do you play video games on these platforms? Like, in the past week, not every day, but like, in the past week, I play Nikkei every day. I was playing, some Nikkei on PC. You're not asking about the following devices. Okay, on average, how much do you play? Wait, on the days. On a work, I'd say, yeah, I think 2 hours. Yeah. I think just about an hour, just like do the dailies and stuff like that. Yeah, that seems about me. Oh, okay, so on actually playing on a day off or holiday. I mean, I think it's still the same amount of, yeah, this and this. Okay, do you use any of the PC services? Nope. Never use that. Never use that. I used it in the past week. Never use it. No, wait. I have used it before. It was more than 6 months ago. I can't really talk about it publicly, but yeah. Epic Games, I use the storefront, but I don't really use the browser. Or like, you use the launcher. So, I'm gonna say I haven't. Well, actually, yeah, I never used the Epic Games Store to play the games. I just use it to get the games, but I never play them. And never use it. Okay, select your user status for the following service. I use this. I'm not a member of that, not a member of that. I am a member of this. I am a member of this. Not for this. No, but not. Not. Nope. 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 And I guess I'm a member of this. Like, I have an account. I get the games, but I don't play the games there. Right? I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm a member of that. Okay, what genres like play, action RPGs, turn-based, fighting from time to time, turn-based simulation RPG, so I'm guessing that's similar to Persona, I guess. Dungeon crawling, yeah. Roguelike, yeah, I like to play a bunch of Binding of Isaac. Visual novels, yeah. JRPGs, party games from time to time. Card, yeah. I don't really play much rhythm and music. It's mainly like, Project Diva. Very rarely, any other rhythm games. Persona games, Dancing All Night, Starlight. Yeah. I guess. Who you play? It's usually, not gonna lie, I don't know with friends or housemates. No. Well, actually, it's actually been more than a month since last did that. Not really. I guess the wording is a little bit weird. Okay, so, select games that you know of. I know Driver's Crown, Pro, Odin Sphere, 30 Sentinels. I know this. Honestly, I don't. I've heard this. Heard this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Like, basically any of the Persona games I know of. Give her your update. Yes. Yes. Yep. I know all of these. God, I really hope they don't ask, like, okay, give me your opinions on all the games that you that you said that you know of. I really hope not. Like, okay, so like I know like some of these by name, but just like Apex, I don't really know much about, or Ark, or I'm not gonna put Dragdama or Helldivers 2, because just like I know of them, but I don't know much about them. Like, I know more about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet versus Helldivers, Apex Legends. Uh, Elden Ring, I guess. Yeah, RE4. Baldur's Gate. Sure. Stellar Blade. I have the game. Oh, okay. So I do know. Silk Song, just like don't even know about that yet. Yeah, never heard Frostpunk. Heard this, and I heard this. Please don't ask like okay, about every single one I clicked. Please, that's gonna be too much. Oh, yep, they're asking about every single one of them. Okay, I did get this when it was on PS Plus. So I now have been considering buying it because there is currently a sale, I think, with Video Games Plus, so consider it. And I've been considering Owen Sphere 2. I do have a copy of this. Thanks, Alice. Thank you for sponsoring for that video. I don't plan to. No. Purchase. Yes. Got that. Have purchased it because I'm getting the PS4 version. No. I'm considering buying it if it's on a deep sale. Because I'm not a fan of buying digitally. I'd rather have it physically. And since they didn't do a physical release here, I'm just like, I'm holding out on it. Okay. No, I already have the PS4 version. I did buy it, so yep, it's in the works. I have bought that. Yep. Bought that. Yep. I'm considering buying it whenever I get a PS5, so not choosing that. This is Tears of the Kingdom, not Echoes. Oh yeah, I bought that. Nah. Nah. Considering. No. No. Considered. And I got that. Okay. Oh, okay. We're 38% through this thing. Okay, so now we got Metaphor. Okay. There's some images here. About Metaphor Repainting. For those who already know Metaphor, please select everything you feel about the game. For those who don't know about the game, select anything you felt after looking at the game. Yeah. Don't feel like the use of the colors is very, at least the way these screenshots. This is like very vibrant, like very distinct from each character. The colors there looks great. Yeah, the characters are appealing to me. I will say, Hulkenberg is just a bit and like with the menus, it definitely felt like Alice game. Like try if I had some free time, definitely. With knowing Alice, it's a high likely that there won't be post game stuff. It's usually just here to here, done, and then you have to do a new game plus. So no, designs the screens look cool. Yes, I'm interested. No, nah. Yep. All right. Yo, Persona 5X! Persona 5X, let's go! Okay, So these are images from the mobile game Persona 5 Phantom X, which is currently developed and operated by the Chinese company Perfect World Games. Yes, I literally did a let's try of this up on the channel, which you guys should check it out. Like that it was pretty interesting. Look at a new story with new characters set in the same world, with the original Phanthees taking a back, what was it, a back step to it, so the new characters can shine. It looks really cool. Just Alice, bring this out to the West. Come on, come on. I own over 100 titles. Okay, okay, so no, not really. Okay, yeah, information we're displaying. Demo's really good. I don't look at the sales ranking. Reviews sometimes, and adding to wish list too. Sale, and sometimes seeing for friends. Okay, so select the reasons why you chose to purchase a multi-platform game on Steam. It's it's not gonna lie, it's usually because well, it's maybe because I feel like certain games on Steam feels a little bit better. I don't know, like playing Jackbox, for example. Like, I like to play Jackbox games with my friends, but it is much easier to do that while on Steam versus, okay, I have to put in like disc or whatever, like set up my PS4, hook up to Elgato, pull up Streamlabs, and then have Discord stream the Streamlabs footage. Whereas, okay, I got on Steam, I can just screen share that game screen. That's about it. So yeah, I guess for multiplayer, I guess I have to play on the same platforms, I guess. It's easier to talk to and chat when playing on PC. No, it's not the hassles. Well, I guess it is. That's kind of why. But it's just some things that are like exclusive. Like there's some games on my Steam wish list that's not gonna be on consoles like at all. Certain Steam games are, well, this is multi-platform, so that would not be it. So I guess it would be like, oh hey, why would you get like Persona 5 Royal on Steam when you can get on PS4? I guess it's just for like these two mainly, so I guess we can go with that. On Steam Store, when do you add titles to your wish list? When keep an eye on it. Yeah, like, hey, Steam Summer Sale. Like, oh, get an email about it. Just like, hey, it's on sale for X amount off. Like, okay, so it's currently this much off. Costs that much. I'll wait till a little bit later. Have you purchased a game that you added to? I feel like I am. A lot of my games I got through like bundles, so Many of them, I guess. When you purchase a house, that's added to, when do you do it? Yeah, when it's on sale, mainly. Very rarely I buy games on Steam, like, on release. Unless it's, like, very cheap. Like, almost never. Like, I bought the DLC for Binding of Isaac to get, what was it, Repentance? So, got that while it was on sale. Marvel's Avengers, got that when it was like $5 off. The very last day it was going to be delisted, so yeah. Unsure about purchasing a Steam game on Steam, have you decided to buy after seeing reviews and review ratings? I don't really refer to the ratings. Usually just like, like very rarely I refer to the ratings. What media do you normally obtain information from? Yeah, see from Amazon, game manufacturer, store, guides, YouTube, information sites, events, yep. And they also post on Facebook, Twitter. I hardly see them actually post on, like Reddit or Instagram. Like, I mean, not gonna lie, like Instagram was the place where Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Tactica was leaked. So, I don't know. But like, if it's on like Reddit, it would not come from like the original source. Like, oh, it's not Alice posting it on there. It's like usually like someone else who saw the tweet from Alice posts on Reddit. This question is for those who attain different. What kind of videos or features do you attain in the game? Usually, watching the live stream in real time, people's live streams, videos posted, and yep. When purchasing multi-platform game, do you refer to reviews, ratings of the games? I don't. Unless like people really say, hey, this game runs really bad on X platform, don't get on that. And if I have, that certain platform. Like, it's usually just like, oh, if it's on PS4, PS5, PS4, Switch, don't get the Switch version because it runs poorly. Get the PS4 version, like that. But it says, oh, PS4, Switch, or, Steam. Just like, I'm not gonna get the Steam version. It's either PS4 or Switch. Yeah, it's like everything you like to see in a promotional video or other advertising footage. I'd like to hear the have it be done by the voice actors. The devs is like kind of iffy on me. Certain devs just like they talk way too much and just like feels like where you're talking about yourselves versus the game. Actual gameplay footage, yes, and actually show it. Don't just like constantly just like, oh hey, here's this like CG footage of the game that's not gonna be in the game at all. Now we're just using it for sake for promotion. Like actually using like the actual stuff in the game. And cutscenes. I mean, with 2D animation, that could be in the game depending on the Alice game. So, like if it's like cutscenes using 2D animations that's from the game, yeah. Cutscenes using 3D computer graphics that's from the game. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Uh, I'd rather have the 2D animation because I feel like that might actually be part of the game. Because I feel like Alice would do that. Okay, here's 2D cutscenes that's taken literally from the game and use it as promotion materials, right? Please select everything you want to see in a live stream that introduces the game on the manufacturer's official site channel. Actual gameplay. Yes, related to the game. Sure. Yes. Sure. VTubers. Now if presentation by game streamers, and with VTubers, I really want them to be people who are, actually interested in the game, and not like people just like, oh, I hate these games, but I'm gonna present it because, hey, money. Get people who are actually interested in these games. People, who are actually fans of the games, or at least, they have knowledge of the game, and they're not just act like, this is Japanese game that does stuff, anime, cool, something like that. But actually, they're interested in this stuff. So if they're gonna do that, please, have them be interested. Which of the following game events? Hell Online. I've technically watched these. Yeah, and yeah. I didn't even know about Milan Game Week at all. Please take how much free time do you have? I mean, well, actually, this should be that. On a school day, I'd say 3 hours or less than 5. Because obviously, you wake up in the morning, get ready to go, get ready to prepare for work, go drive to work, be at work for 8 hours or so, come back home, and you're tired and don't really want to do much. So, yeah. The free time you have on a workday, I say less than an hour, 3 to 5, I guess. I don't want to answer, don't know. Yeah. It is really depending on, well, okay, so, well, I feel like it's about 1 per month or 1 every 2 months. Yeah, because last month we got SMT 5. But I did also, was it? No, this month I bought the Binding of Isaac, so 1 per month or so. I'll say that. About how much do you spend on per month and DLC titles? Not include in-app purchases for smartphone games. That is yeah, when we per month on game titles and DLC, just 50 to 99, because a game ranges from 60 to 70, so around there. a new game from your favorite series developers is released, how do you have to say about purchasing it? Sometimes I hesitate for financial reasons. I hesitate if, yeah, around the same time. Oh yeah, yeah. This is definitely like something what Alice would do, just like because Alice does this a whole bunch of times. Okay, so like FES, I mean vanilla P32 FES, like that was about a year apart from each other, so there's that. But from 4 to Golden, that's about a 4 years time. No one was expecting that, especially on Vita. And now we're at 5, going from 5 to Royal, and we had other games too, like Delve Survivor to Overclock, Survivor 2 to Record Breaker, Journey Redux, SMT 5 to Vengeance. So yeah, it's like having to have a think a completely new upgrade edition might come out and feature that. Is something that a lot of people are really thinking about, especially with Alice games. Just like, do I really want to buy it now, or just wait 3 to 4 years later when they're gonna bring out a new version that you're gonna have to spend another full price again, instead of having it being a DLC expansion for the base game, So that is something that is that really have to come in mind, especially when playing with Alice games. And also, if the content might not to my taste. So yeah, this one right here is definitely based off Alice games, because not other companies do this. But like when I think like, okay, Resident Evil and Capcom, okay, Resident Evil 8, and then there's Resident Evil 8 like Gold Edition, 7 and 7 Gold Edition. You can still buy the base Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, and can buy the gold content, and you don't have to buy a separate release of that. You can literally just buy it as an expansion, DLC, whatever, and still have that original game. You don't have to buy any other CD, whatever. Just download it right there. So Atlus, hopefully next time, when it comes to Persona 6, SMT 6, and if you guys are planning to do, and a similar expansion like Golden, Royal, make it DLC. People do not want to buy, another copy of the game when you can literally just put it as a DLC. So, well, hopefully you guys can listen to that. And not gonna lie, I bought them. All right. I'm gonna call myself out because I did buy them. So, but like, would I rather them do the DLC version versus a complete separate release? Yes, do the DLC. Rather have that. Okay, now we're gonna ask about the difference. Gonna ask about games in different price ranges. How long do you expect to play the total playtime to complete games at these price ranges? Okay, so between the cent $5.99, 5 hours or so. Like, if I'm going from I really want my $7 to be worth it, and also because a lot of my games I play. So, okay, for example, like Dragon Infinite Wealth, right? paid. Did I pay full price for that, or did I pay 60? Or anyway, yeah. Right now, currently chapter 7, 45 hours in, and I paid $67, whichever how much was that. I'm getting my money's worth in, so yeah, that's really want that. So, and looking at the other games, Tales, I put in over 40, 50 hours into those games. Devil May Cry might be an outlier. Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, a whole bunch of my games are at least 40 hours or so. So, yeah, more. I'd say when it comes to 30 or 50, I'd say less than 30. Less than 30. Say about 20 hours. Less than 20. Less than 10. When purchasing digital versions of an Atlus game, have you ever purchased a digital deluxe? I haven't. No, I have not purchased that, and I haven't purchased that. I don't like these digital deluxe editions, because just like, okay, you're doing digital deluxe versions for that, and then, hey, you get the game early, versus, hey, sometimes whenever it comes to, like, physical versions, you get nothing, or you just get a voucher for like some DLC that the digital also is getting. So just like, I think there should be some kind of like balance when it comes to like having, like a digital deluxe version versus getting a physical version. Like, just like, okay, you're paying more to get all this stuff versus, hey, physical, like, you're getting even more stuff to have physically, but also you don't get some of the digital stuff either, because that has happened before, where you like, okay, you get the physical stuff but you don't get the DLC stuff. So I'll ask about the digital content in video games. What's the highest price you will be willing to pay for digital content? Okay, so I personally, between 10, 20. Kind of allows you to enjoy the base game more deeply, providing insight in the game's world and settings. Elements for customizing base game. Yeah, nah, that. Items that advantage early access to the game. Oh wait, I didn't even see the last one. Don't want to purchase. Okay, so that. Personally, like, if it says like DLC stuff, I'd rather not, because that thing can like easily be altered. That it can easily be like removed. So I'd rather have that physically versus, hey, put it out digitally. Cause things that happen with like like Skullgirls, just like they altered like the art book. They removed stuff too. It's just like, no. Okay, so that. I would not purchase that. Like, no. Like, I will only purchase it if it goes the same with the actual physical game too. Because, like, personally, I think it's unfair. Hey, digitally you get it early, or physically you get the game at the same time as everyone else. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. When large-scale additional content is added to the game, like how desirable are the following modes of delivery? Uh, hmm. Yeah, I've. It's better to release it as DLC. But like, if you can do both, have a release as DLC and have a separate version if you want to get it physically. You know, because like that was what Vengeance should have been. That's what SNT 5 Vengeance should have been. It should have been, okay, here's DLC if you already have the base game. And then here's the physical version of Vengeance if you haven't gotten the game already. So you can please both sides of your audience. The audience who already have the base game doesn't feel like they've got ripped off and has to like feel like they're the beta testers of the game, so they have to buy it again. And then you got the new audience who hasn't played the game, and they can play it all in one go without having to download any more content. So I think just release as DLC and then desirable in some situations. Like that is how it should be. That's how it should be. DLC if you have the base game already. Separate version, separate physical release if you don't have it. So yeah. Question for those who answered: the release of a enhanced version can provide you a better experience in games. Okay, so what aspects do you think are necessary for release of an enhanced edition? Yeah, definitely if the price is cheaper than the original version. Because like I already paid for the original version, and now you make me pay the same price or more for the updated version. So, and I can understand like it's easier than purchasing the original version and large scale DLC. Like that, I understand. Like, cause hey, I do like my physical stuff. I'd rather not purchase, another product or like I'd rather not have it like solely as a digital product. So having both is best. DLC and physical one, good. Oop. Okay. Just do having both well, standalone or standalone slash expansion DLC and a separate release is version. Hey, please look all the things you expect from Atlus titles, and that makes you feel like an Atlus title. Good character designs. World setting that feels interesting / going against comic tropes. No. Good designs for non-human characters, yes. A cult feeling. iffy. Gameplay experience, themes that makes you think. Uh, World settings featuring Mod Japan. I'm not sure. Yes, good. Like UI is really good. Music, yes. I guess. Challenging slash difficult game, sure. World settings with an underground, sure. Well, yeah. And like you want gameplay experience that you can think of, even after, done playing this, like, oh man, I can't wait to get back and play the game when I get back home. This would be so cool. Like that. Okay, so please select things the Atlus House is currently lacking to improve. Okay, world settings, I think it's alright. Character designs are always, well, for at least for the time being, it's good. It's fine. Virtual worlds are easy to, it just seems like these are all the same. But I do think, okay, so, re-releasing old titles. Something that they could also work on is continuing or how should I put it? Like releasing, well, let's do remaster slash port old titles. Bring back old series, so like old titles like Devil Survivor, Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Saga, Trauma Center. Like these games have had like new titles in a long time. Okay, something that is like something like I won't put like learn how to like don't milk certain games for too long. It's like with the Persona 5 games that's just been on for way too long for my personal opinion. Well, at least with the cast, like okay, like 5 Royal, Q2, 5 Dancing, Strikers, Tactica, technically X. So like we have 7 titles with the 5 crew. So just like I think like create new titles before, or how about don't stay on one franchise for too long. Persona 5. Because, like, Like again, like I love I love Persona 5. I love Persona 5 Royal. Strikers was good, but like there was just too much that was just like, okay, we give them these characters things to do, but they're not improving overall, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's the crew again. Yeah, they're just in here. So yeah, just like Persona 5 just personally went on for too long. Alright. Alright. Um okay, so oh, if making uh making an enhanced version P5 to P5R, make the content in an enhanced version available for download for the base game. Just like trying to be like, you know, well, let's make sure that these are the stuff that does happen. And make sure that the content or like the dialogue localization is as close to the original as sure the localization is as close to the original as possible. Needed changes. Okay. So, besides that, anything else here? Like, the world settings, I think it's alright. Game design, character design is good. Character designs for NPC, well, non-humans is good. The cult feeling, fictional world settings are easy to become emotional. I feel like, you know, let's make sure that's, character development is constant. Constant, or like, what's it? It's not constant, but, it's, smooth character development that happens throughout the game. That continues throughout the entire game, because that's the thing that like P4 and P5 has that issue where Persona 3 doesn't. Just like, okay, the character developments throughout the entire game, it is not reliant on main character. Not reliant on the main character. Like, I'm putting all these, you know, like main stuff here, just like it's not showing in here. But yeah, I think you know, it's I think with that it's good. It's just like it's all in the other. Reload, they take it to heart. Okay, if a sequel number entry in the following game series was to be released, what platform do you want to see on? I'm not interested, but if they would just like, actually, let's see on VR, that sounds pretty cool because it is a first person game, you know, going through the dungeon. So sure, just Just put on, just put on everything. It's for Switch. Not really, but nah. Like, there is the only like S&T game at the moment on mobile is Liberation, and I barely play that. And also put on PC, PS4, Switch. I mean, it is. We have Persona 5X. It's on there. Okay. Okay. So now we can put our stuff in here. So, let's see. We need a remaster digital Devil Saga. Remaster the Raido Kuzu Noha 1, 2. Port Devil Survivor Overclocked and Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker 2, because like those games are really good. We want those, and like those could be the easiest games to port. I mean, I'm not speaking like I'm not a game developer. Let's be honest, but like most of like of Survivor, most of the Survivor games, just like it takes place on one screen, and just like whatever's on the other screen is just like, okay, details about the enemy. That can easily be done on one screen, right? Like, or I can see it be done easily on one screen, right? Remaster Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Apocalypse, because like I do love those games. It would be great to be on the same platform as, you know, the others. Remaster the Persona Q1 2 and 2, and add English dub to 2, because that was one of the reasons I didn't get 2 at launch, because it didn't have an English dub. So just like, yo, if they're not gonna put English dub to this, I'm not gonna get it, okay? Here, oh, lab with crypto to have Persona 5 characters in Nikkei. I mean, it makes sense, wouldn't it? What else? Just looking at all my game collection here, and yeah, I think that's about it. Well, okay. Just gonna read. Oh, all in caps locks. Make sure if enhanced version do release in the future, have the enhanced content be available for DLC for those who have the base game. I uh, or, or at least discount the price for the base users to upgrade to the enhanced version. Because I've seen like so many people like prior to like the release, just like people saying of Vengeance and like, oh, they can't put all this update as DLC. What are you talking about? Like, we're in the modern age where things can be added and deleted just like boom, just like that. And you think they can't do that? Overwatch 2 completely like we not completely but like rework the entire system, add stuff, remove stuff, all that stuff. Like, you can literally do that now. Like, there's no such thing as can't when adding or removing content. Almost. Just make sure make Jill Level Saga 3. And I noticed throughout this entire thing that they didn't ask what games we would like to see. I just noticed. I just noticed that. They didn't ask at all what games we would like to see from this. Like, not from prior series, not like they did with prior questionnaires, surveys. So make sure that you say, hey, we want to see these games come out, you know? Make Devil Survivor 3. Oh, and make sure with the Durarara DLC included, because the West didn't get the Durarara DLC, which I was kind of disappointed with, because if you guys don't know, like, Durarara was made by the same character designer artist as Devil Survivor. It's just like, oh hey, you know, yeah, I could just put my characters from this anime that I made into this game, you know? Like, you don't have to pay me that much. Yep. And I think that's about it. Let's let's see if anything else from my stuff, just like anything I want to add or anything like that. No, I think that is about it. Sure, legislation is consistent and doesn't immediately immediately, that's a word, right? Doesn't it is immediately, right? Unneededly? Is that not it? Uh, my English is good, right? Oh, and doesn't unnecessarily unnecessarily. Oh, come on. And no unnecessary. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm done here. I think I am done here. Okay. So, yep. Those the quests I want I want. Just like if they could do that, I'd be happy guy. I'd be one happy bower. So that we are done. That is it for the 2024's Atlus survey. Hopefully they can, hopefully they take this feedback in mind. I'm not sure if this is gonna go to the Japanese branch first, and then the English branch, or is it gonna go to English branch first, and then the Japanese branch. It's probably gonna be the latter, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully they can take these, this information, and hopefully show what the audience wants. Again, I kind of wish they put in what games we would like to see, because they didn't put this in they didn't put that in here. So make sure you guys put in what you want to see from Atlus, and tell me in the comment section down below, what did you ask or request Atlus to do for for future games, projects, whatever, in the comment section down below. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for all my social media links. And I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Power out. Yeah.